there everyone, I am Megan and I coached gymnastics for a long time. I was a level 10 and we're here today to work on our front walkovers. So I'm going to go over the main front walkover tips and hopefully your front walkover improves. Okay, so for the beginning, arms by the ears, armpits open. You of course always want to reach into it, getting that nice T position, and the bottom foot wants to be facing forward. Really make sure it's not turned in, because I had a lot of kids that would be like this, and it just makes your hips and stuff all crooked. So really face that foot forward. Really reach those arms out, pull your stomach in, hips square, keep that back leg going over your head, and you're gonna go into your split. Make sure you really try and square those hips and push through your shoulders as much as you can in this beginning step. Really straighten your legs, pull your stomach in, and just keep those shoulders really pushed up. Look at your fingers. And of course you're not going to hold it that long. I'm just kind of, that's the very first position in the front walkover when you're in your handstand. Okay, so now we're going to go through as you're bending over, coming up to a stand. So really important, number one thing, keep your armpits open as much as you can. And as you're going over, of course, look through the hands, keep pushing through the shoulders. You want to not land your foot too far away. So as you're going over, pushing through the shoulders, armpits open. You don't want this bottom foot to be all the way out there, or you're just going to fall flat on your back. So you want to kind of think about pulling that bottom foot a little in closer to your hands, because then that's going to make it a little bit easier. And make sure you do not jump off of your hands before. Make sure as your foot's touching, you're going to start pushing the hips forward to push off. With the arms straight, of course. My shoulders aren't as flexible. You should be fine, because if you push off before your foot comes down, I didn't do it all the way, you're really going to fall. So you want to start pushing those hips forward and rolling off your fingertips to come up as the foot's coming to the ground. Because if your foot's not on the ground yet, your landing foot, the first foot that's going to go down, and you push off the ground with your hands, you're just going to, so you kind of want it to go all together. And so as you're coming up, really keep this open. You're going to push the hips forward, keep the arms by the ears, look for the hands and your second leg that is going to be held up at the end. Try not to let that leg drop. You really want to try and hold that leg up, okay, with the leg turned out, because if the leg is turned in, you're just going to be crooked and fall down. Okay, I'm going to show you one, a correct one. I'm not going to talk while I'm doing it though, because I kind of need to concentrate, because I'm going to try and hold my leg up position here at the end. I'm going to try my best here. It's been a while actually since I've done front walkovers. I've done a lot of tricks for this show I worked on, but let's give it a whirl. Nice and tall. Oh, I'm not going to talk. I did it! Oh my gosh! Okay, now I'm going to do one last one, and I'm going to just kind of talk through the points. It's probably not going to be as good as my last one because I'm talking. But if you want, if you're a dancer, make sure add a kick before. It'll make it look nicer. Little something extra there. Okay, so I'm going to start nice and tall. Step, kick, reach. Don't let that back leg drop. Push through the shoulders. Big split. Look at the hands. Really open those armpits. Keep your shoulders over your hands as you're bending. Okay, keep those shoulders over. Push through the hips. Do you see my hips pushed? Ooh, they're getting easier as I'm doing more. That's awesome. Leg turned out. See how I was looking at my hands on the way up and really pushing those hips forward. And that key that I said, it's kind of something I forgot about there for a minute. In your handstand, what I said about the shoulders, really keep the shoulders on top of the hands as you open them. You see that? And of course, you should all be keeping as straight arms and legs as possible. Okay, so really work on that shoulder flexibility. You can do a bridge up against the wall with your head facing the wall. Push up and try and touch your armpits to the wall with straight legs and straight arms. Make sure you have a good bridge before you try front walkover. And of course, a front limber. Okay, so I wish you all luck. Okay, and here's my end of the workout trick for you. I'll just do an aerial, no-handed cartwheel. Let's give myself some room. Whew. Ta-da! Okay. Check out my other trainings and workouts if you would like. And good luck. Okay, front walkover away. Bye.